Yo guys, what's up, man? Area 51 Morphs here tonight with a live video. So waiting on Moreno Morphs to show up. Uh, Let me go ahead and put the link in the comment section here, so that way when he comes in, he can join in right away. So let's get this in. What's up, Mr. J? Thanks for coming in. What's up, Moreno Morphs? All right, here we go, guys. I accept it. Let's see if he gets in here. Try this one more time, guys. I'm having a little difficulties here. Invite guests. Okay, here we go. I have some problems here. Give me a second, guys. Let's see more. Go and post this on there. All right, let's see if you can get in here now. All right. There we go. There we go. Had to press your picture, man, to get you in here. I did the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was waiting on you on the other side. I saw you the first time you went on. You know, like perfect, and your phone fell.
Well, I was trying to set it up on the table here that I use, but it just fell off. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to redo those videos.
I got you. I'm not a very technical person. Just seeing my thumbnail that YouTube decided to put on there for me.
The camera's a little dirty.
Oh
Hold on.
man,
There you go. Lighting in here kind of sucks.
the what?
The lighting I have in here kind of sucks.
You gotta be like me, man. Bright.
I know, right? I'm not a very bright person, I guess, huh? I did try to invite Iron Dogs.
They
He's
got
busy.
they got a. They're doing an interview today at 7 with Grab Your Balls.
Okay, okay.
So that's why I think they're going to be on there. I'm not sure what time do they. I don't know what time they're going to start because it's 8:39, and I know it wasn't on at that. It wasn't on.
Oh yeah. So Nick just texted me and said that he can't do it tonight. He said he would, but he had some things going on, so he's not
Gotcha.
able to do it tonight. So he says if you want to, we could do one on Wednesday or Thursdays because he says he's off. He says he thinks he is.
Oh, Nick's here. Yeah. What's up, Iron Dog? Is your live today? I just
What's
saw
up?
7 o'clock, 7 p.m. I just didn't know what's up. I know it was gonna be Chris and Justin. And what's up, Mr. J? Mr. J's one hell of a guy, man. One hell of a supporter. Always on.
Yes,
It's
sir.
tomorrow. So it's tomorrow, Monday, Iron Dogs and my Animal House. So whoever's here, don't miss that too. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
I think he's gonna go in the shed. He's getting dark.
Eh. So today I went to go pick up 19 female breeder rats from Tyler. Which man, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had all these breeding rats right now. So right now I was going in the shed to finish it all off, and it got super windy outside, so I decided to just go ahead and finish the one side and the roof, and man, I found out I had some rat fire ants problem in my shed, so I had to go ahead and run to Walmart real quick and get me some traps, and they have
Hey, Mary.
like this little thick water. I don't know what it is, and it's like a bait for them, so they'll start eating some of that stuff up. So hopefully I can control that because they're starting to get inside my tubs with the African sulfur. So I had to do something real quick before I finish the shed. But the shed's looking good. Um, hey, what's up, Mary? Just with just one side and the roof, I mean, it dropped to like 5 degrees already, and that's not even completing putting up the wall. My buddy Chris was supposed to come today, but we kind of ended up a little bit late on our schedule, and uh, and then that's when Tyler called me. He's all like, "Hey man, we can meet up at 2 o'clock," and I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna lose this chance of getting me some rent." But give me 1 second. Let me go and get me a beer because I like to go ahead and drink me a beer while I'm doing an interview here.
Go do
So
your thing, man.
think about questions you want to ask me, and I'll try to go over it and see what I can how I can answer it. So give me 1 second.
So how's everybody doing tonight? What up, my Animal House? Thanks for coming in. Mary, thanks for coming in. Mary, Mr. J, Iron Dogs, everybody in here that joined in, thanks for coming in with us live, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks for your love, your support, your kindness. Everybody here is a very great, awesome community here, guys. Could have probably just planned this a little more better, get there, but I could do that next week. So if anybody's free for next Sunday, hit me up with a PM or DM or whatever, which one. So everyone wants to do live next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. my time, which is Mountain Time. Feel free to message
I
me
went ahead and
or
got I went ahead and got you one.
Moreno Morphs. Send him a PM, let him know that you guys want to do live with them, so we all can come join in as a family.
Hey man, I appreciate that, Justin. That's badass. They're just here for me, man. So you go ahead and take a nap. I got it.
Change shirts too, huh?
Well, I want to be just like Justin, you know. Gotta change it up. Should do a shout out for Freedom Breeder. Check it out, it's badass.
Great looking shirt though. Love it.
Yeah, I gotta work on my press sheets for my shirts. Me and Justin we talked about it, but I'm probably gonna go and Iron Dog's a badass. He's a hard ass. I got you.
He's 50-50. He has he's 50-50. Mean and nice.
But yeah, hopefully tomorrow after work, I finish this whole thing up. Since my truck is busted, it's got a blown head gasket. I'm not gonna be able to take that to the home improvement store in Mineral Wells because it's just gonna overheat. Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna get some badass stickers. Oh shit, man! Good thing you reminded me. I gotta go in there and remind myself to get my envelopes and my stamps and my stickers with me to work so I can send it all out. Cause man, I got a real crappy memory.
Both of them. Oh, yes,
I,
I
I
do.
got you, homie.
I do
I'm
owe
gonna
you
I'm gonna
stickers.
send you
Yes,
my
we got
stickers.
you. We got you, Justin. Don't worry. We got you.
You get one of these. It's not updated because yeah, it is missing the YouTube logo. But hopefully later down the road, if once I get the right ones with the right logos, I'll send you another one just for the hell of it. Same thing if anybody wants to trade. Mary, I still haven't gotten your sticker.
I think
Can we
I
do a
think I need
sticker
to send
swap?
Iron Dog one too. I'm kind of
I
falling
got
behind. I
yeah.
just haven't got around to do anything yet.
Yep. Hey man, we we got the best, sharpest minds. You see, great minds are the same, think alike, but we're the same. So I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna have to do that after this live stream. I might have to get everything in a bag and take it with me to work. Oh, you know what?
Nope, that was the
If I
wrong
don't
thing to
take it
do.
out right now from my bin, I will forget. So I got to take them out.
All right, guys. See if I can change this around here.
And this live is brought to you by Coco Block. Don't forget your Coco Block.
Sorry about that, guys. Still learning how to do this. So it'd be easier if I just kind of flip the camera around, just do it this way. She ate
Oh hell yeah!
yesterday. She ate yesterday, so I'm not gonna really pick her
That's
up.
up.
It's gonna be by the back end here. But as everybody knows, this is my female clown. She has her
So,
miss and hits of eating.
all right.
All my snakes are like that. Oh, just back here. Super pastel. 100% het clown male. Just love his head pattern.
All
He's
right.
about
So
over.
just in case, if any of y'all here did not go and see my video with my unboxing of the snake, go and do it. But I'll go ahead and give you a little sneak peek of it. Yeah, smack that like. Don't be stingy on them on the like buttons.
It's my orange dream. 100% het fighter male.
All right, watch. Man, they go so good right now. They're so light, so cold. Well, here, man, I
Yes.
got you another one. Look, it's just so close. Here you go.
Change
Check it
my
out. This is the
guys. Give me a second.
this is that Spectre. She cooperates.
There you go.
She looks real clean. Look at that long drive down. Then it breaks down in the middle, and then it comes back up right by the head. See that? That is badass.
see.
So
You have some
I'm still
very
trying,
beautiful snakes there, Mr. Jerry.
and I'm still trying to see. Well, I got a couple stuff on top, man. Talking about my snake skin. No,
I think she wants to
is
know
there
what's
something else?
in your racks.
You want to know what's on top of the rack? No, she's saying on top.
Oh, those like antlers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pointer.
It's gonna be my hat holder. See, I'm gonna try to mount it up. Bam.
It's a 7 pointer.
But nah, I don't have that many great snakes. I'll show you one that I've been saving for a while.
You don't gotta lie. You got some nice looking snakes. Don't lie.
Now I'm just playing. They're rubber. Don't get all too serious with me. They're all empty. I'm waiting for stuff that I'll produce or something that I can afford later down the road. It's just it takes quite a bit of money to get a big collection going.
I have to order me another iPower thermostat to use for this year.
That's funny. The rack on the rack. Yeah. I'm not a hunter. It was given to me by my girl, so my fiance. So she's the one that got me that for me.
First rubber snakes I've seen in a rack.
It's the good stuff, man. Just in case if you don't have any and somebody asks what you have in there, you bust one of those out. I did have another one around here. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, I'm just waiting to fill the rest up.
For the ones who I made mods with, do you guys see I guess like a tool wrench next to your name?
Yeah, what's that mean? I got one on Iron Dogs and Justin's. I just Chris and Justin. I just don't know. I don't know
That
how to
means
work all
that
that
you
stuff. What's
have
that all about?
privileges to boot trolls from the YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
all
gotta
right.
I gotta make a couple more people mods.
Well, you know, Mr. J is always gonna jump on them.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
He's on it. He's
On
on
like
it like
a
can't really say it.
snake. Wish I could do a live feeding tonight, man, but I don't know.
Yeah, I everything in there. The African solvers are such slow growers, so I have quite a bit. It's just they're not there yet. So
I got quite a few
it'll stay a bit.
African software bin years, more than
Some
14. I think
reply on shit.
one of the other what you call it? I think I had more in there.
What?
I got
Oh,
some
more
more African
babies.
stoppers, I think, because it looks more than just 14.
That one too. White on rice. Ah, don't you start doing that crap.
Yep, I am.
Oh, jeez. You see, just for doing that, we just lost one person.
I heard about that, Chris, about the trolls going into Donnie's channel and trolling the channel and stuff.
I got lucky. I didn't get one.
I think I had two of the other when I first did my live. I had two that were trolls in there, and I didn't even know until Chris and Mr. J said something. But they couldn't do nothing because they weren't mods. And all the other times I went live, they're like, where was wondering if I got mod yet? I'm like, no, I keep forgetting. So I was at work one day and started to mess around and did the mod thing.
Damn, midnight. Who was on that?
It was a pretty late night stream around that. I wonder if that was me. I don't know. I don't think. Maybe it was. Or no, it could have been Donnie. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Uh,
Yeah.
did you
So
plan out doing anything this year for breeding?
I'm always got something up my sleeve. Yeah, it was Donnie. Now, I mean, same thing that that pretty much everybody knows. Just waiting on that banana and my Mojave to pop some eggs. I just lost count on my banana because, like I said
Probably
last
too
time,
many.
she ate right after she shed, and then she stopped eating.
Yeah, gotcha, gotcha.
So that's the only thing that what's happened. So that's pretty much all I have for this year. Hopefully, if that Super Mojave takes by October, then that'll be great. Oh my god! I think I did
That's
tell
not
him that.
Chris Sideways.
Yeah, he showed up like almost about an hour before we got done with our live stream, and they said something like, "Oh, Chris joined us," and I looked down and I was like, "Oh, and I had to do a double take. I was like, "Holy crap!" I was like, "Yeah, I watch that. I watch that guy all the time."
I remember
So
Chris
I was
Sideways.
pretty. I was what do you guys call that? Starstruck.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I was cheesing and smiling. Say, hey man, I wasn't the only one.
I remember last year when I was doing a YouTube video, and it was before I was using StreamYard. I was just straight up using YouTube, record live, whatever. And like I was doing my thing on showing my snakes off, talking about it. Since before I had racks, incubator, all that stuff. Well, like out of nowhere, Chris Hardwick shows up on my channel. I was like, dude, that's cool. Yeah, Chris Hardwick that showed up on my channel.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna show up anytime soon now.
You know, I don't know. He's always a busy guy though. He's always doing something. I
Yeah,
guess it just happened randomly, just out of nowhere. He just pops up. I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah. No, I think right when he joined us, he just had dropped a video of Silver Streak. I forgot what it was.
Mary, you should
Something
have
with cinnamon.
comments. I think everybody else can.
What? Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it looks on her side, but my guess is maybe opening up the comments on YouTube because there's an option you push live chat and then it'll bring up the comments live.
My Animal House. Oh, message retracted.
So, are you using two devices? Are you using your phone and then using another device to look at the comments?
Yeah, I do that because they're I have not such a great eyesight, so it helps me see what comes up.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna have to do that, man. I guess I'm gonna have to start doing that, I guess.
yeah, it just kind of helps me catch all the comments as they're going. That's why you kind of see me down
Yeah.
there. I'm just trying to interact with everybody and get
But
all the questions and stuff like that.
I'm just holding my phone. It's just what I kind of do. I don't really have a good setup right now. I just pretty much hold my phone. If I can just prop it up,
Yeah,
wedge
I
between the
usually
two
just use my
shelves.
phone because my phone has pretty good video. And like right now, I'm like my table is shaky. I don't know if you guys can even notice that my screen is going up and down.
Uh,
It stays it stays pretty good, right?
do you got a tripod you're using?
Man, I bought one at Walmart, but it's one of those clip ones and it has a light on there. So I have
Okay.
I have that light. So that light
Oh,
that's
okay.
on
I got
there,
you. All right.
and then I have that big light that shoots down, so it always looks pretty bright.
Heck yeah, man. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
get me
I heard that iPhones have good cameras. It's just I don't make that type of money.
yeah, Justin, I see you using your two phones and a laptop. Always having your laptop connected to your TV, showing your YouTube channel background picture.
Well, Iron Dog, no, I wish it was legal here. The medication that I get is something else, but I don't like taking it because I don't remember anything, and I might say some stuff that might get me banned from YouTube or something. So
and then
I don't
and then
take it.
later on check your
I have
video,
I,
realize what you
I
said.
haven't taken that medication since the day I crashed my car and destroyed an iron gate, destroyed a truck, hit a tree, and flipped my car. And and I don't know. I guess I was walking in the middle of the street. I don't know. They kind of dragged me and put me in an ambulance. So they took everything, and man, I never got a ticket because I wasn't in the car. They couldn't prove that I was driving, and and I never got sued for any damages. So probably my insurance did cover everything. I
That's
don't remember
good.
anything. So since that day, I haven't taken any of that medication. I used to do the that leaf with that good smoke coming out, Justin, but I stopped. I stopped, and my job was really picky, and I had a good job, so I was like, I'm not going to ruin it. So I stopped. I said, if I ever do, then I would. If I ever do smoke, it's because it's legal, and I could do it with no worries. But since that's not the case, I can't do that.
That's understandable, man. Dang mosquitoes. Let's see. Let me take one of these.
It's for the yeah, yeah. No, I'm hoping that Texas turns around and try to make some money out of it. But they're making so much money out of all these medications, so I don't think it's gonna happen unless they get a cut. They might say, okay,
He's in shed. He's cleared out of blue, but he needs to shed out.
so that's like what, like 2 more days?
I think he just cleared up just yesterday or the day before.
Man, I don't
So,
know how to do those emojis on here. Oh, got it.
mm,
That's the only thing that gives me.
waiting for this guy. I can't wait for this guy to grow up and my female clown, man. I want to make some nice babies with these. Get some nice babies out of this clutch here. This girl's getting
Yeah.
nice and fat. She looking good though.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell no, you bug. Kill you.
That's so Calico Lesser. She
That was
says
nice.
hi. She gets to give me a kiss.
Damn. Okay, man, I really suck with technology. You were right. Ah, shit.
Hey, don't worry, man. I'm still learning this stuff too, so I suck at it too. Iron Dogs and Justin, my animals, man, they got everything pat, man. They know everything about this stuff.
Well, hey, man, give me a break. I just started doing this, so I still don't know much about it.
I started from the beginning to show you how to do this, so it's their turn to show you other things.
Hey, I'm down with learning something new. So
Yeah,
I
everybody
don't
learns.
mind. What's that?
I said it's always great to always learn something new.
Oh yeah.
So you get to teach other people too.
Mary did an intro video. I was like, damn. I was like, I need to learn how to do all that stuff. And that
Same
whole
here.
thumbnail thing. Somebody told me that there's an app that you have to do a thumbnail, and then there's another one for you to do what they call a watermark for like your logo. There's
Mhm.
like so many apps that you got to have
I-
to make a video. I'm all like, holy shoot! I was like, no wonder these guys get paid money for making their videos. It takes quite a bit of time.
Yep.
It's like they're probably
As
rolling
soon as
in
I
the money.
get a laptop, man, I'm gonna start doing stuff on that and learning how to put different software to make my videos better. An
And I'll be
introduction.
honest with you, when I got my laptop, it was just for my um, it was just for my shirt making stuff, and then after that, I just started just went ahead and just do YouTube stuff with it. I still haven't done anything with it, like do all these editing stuff on there. I'm barely
Uh,
learning on my phone.
um, the first litter of African sulfurs I had, I already fed them off. Wasn't supposed to, but I did. But it's because
You know,
I got a second litter. It's like over 14. It's like, well, I'll just
well,
keep those.
that's how you get started, man. Save all the females, grow the females out, feed off all the males. Later down the road, you save all the females, save one male or so, depending on how many colonies you want to spread out. That's how I did mine, man. I literally had 6 colonies of African sophers when I first started, and within a year, I had about like 30. I had like 30 colonies.
Dang.
So I mean, I just try to get new bloodline here, mix it with ones I had and the ones that were breeding with other colonies. And I mean, that's how I got mine going. I've never had an issue with any health deformed little babies or anything. They were all pretty good. I think at one point, I think I might have put two of that same family, and I had like almost all hairless ones. I was like, oh shoot! I was like, I'm gonna have to feed off this colony, and it didn't work out. But you always got to watch out with like the breeding within the same. I mean, they all do it in the wild, but it's always good to add some new bloodline in there. Same thing
Oh
like
yeah.
what people do with the rats. Now
Yep.
I've been noticing that on some on the small breeders with rats, you always get some good stuff, but when you go and deal with like I've dealt with big cheese, and sometimes I get some that just look like they're about to die on me. Like I'll be surprised if they make it home. But that was a while back, so I don't know if they fixed all that or not. But I haven't been to Big Cheese, and oh no, I've been there, but that's because I'm selling my cocoa block and I'm meeting people there. That's the only time I'm there. But I haven't been there to actually buy anything in like half a year or so. That's when I wanted to go and buy some female rats from him. But he started doing that. He'll sell me the females as rat pups, and I have to grow them out. And he was charging me like $7 or so. So I still had to wait like a month or so to get them to actual size and then start breeding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so far I'm just trying to see what I can do to improve myself on the rats. Maybe later down the road I'll get enough rats where I'll breed and start selling some around my community and be able to go ahead and sell some to make for my food, and then that way I don't have to really spend much on food wise and bedding. So if once that gets going, I mean that's gonna sustain itself, and that's where I kind of want to be at right now.
That's good, man. It's a good goal.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So like how much are you planning on breeding rats? Like what's your goal on rats?
I don't know, man. My rat production sucked this year, so I don't have as many like I wanted because I get some rat litters and they live for a bit and they die off. So I don't know what's going on. Um, right now I just keep them in a 200 quart tub and just get what I can out of the rat breeding, and then they get bigger. I can feed them off. I don't really have a goal right now because I don't really
You're just
have like,
testing the waters.
yeah,
Gotcha. It ain't no lie, man. It saves me a lot of money.
it does. It does. I I got to doing this last year breeding rats because the guy that was buying my rats
Right.
from kept telling me, "Why don't you breed your own rats?" I said, "I don't know, man. I don't know." I didn't really have an answer for him.
All right, Chris. Hey, man, have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Hey, Chris, thanks for
Hopefully,
coming
one
in,
day
buddy.
these we'll do an update of what's going on over here.
See you, Chris. Thanks for stopping in. Going to do some spend some time with your wife there, buddy.
All
All right,
right,
man. We'll
man.
see you soon.
Hopefully, we're still around. Hopefully, you don't miss Chris.
Probably stay for another 20 minutes or so. I'll stay about for an hour for this.
All right.
I try not to keep this very long. I try to keep this at a, well, not really a certain time. I just at least try to stay for like an hour.
Yeah, no, I got you.
See,
Sometimes it's kind of hard to think of things to talk about that are going to keep people interested because
I know
a lot of people
you
are
just
there.
have
If
to
they're not
plan a
talking
better
about
idea.
snakes, they just go ahead and head out.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes I like to talk about everything. You know how either economy, stupid virus going on, the whole the whole
yeah.
election and the lies they give us, giving this, giving that, lying, saying they're going to offer this for essential workers and then nothing, and then they just stay quiet forever on it.
Yep,
So
I
it's
know.
just yeah, so it's just kind of like society is just it's socialism. It's getting pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I have to agree, man.
And so I mean, a lot of people don't like listening to all that and stuff like that, but I mean that's really what's happening out there.
Oh yeah.
And the worst part is that if they put too much fire in there on that conversation, it's an epidemic. It's like something that like Earth is burning down. We got to go.
Sorry, guys. They keep moving around. I'm trying to get things settled here, and I'm gonna take some African sulfurs out. If I can. I got some gloves here. I got my feeding tongs. I pick up my the African sulfurs with my feeding tongs. That wasn't right. It's falling on the floor. Jeez, just not doing good, am I?
Mm. So you're all over the place.
I am. Foam falls on the floor, and that's gonna go well. It's all right though.
Yeah.
I won't get rid of this video. I'll make sure I'll keep it and send it through. But the other two I was doing, I had to. I'm gonna have to delete those whenever those pop up because they don't. For some reason, they don't pop up right away. They sit there, and I don't see them until the next day.
I don't know. It's probably your service, your internet service, not letting it go through. Mine
Maybe,
usually, if I upload something, it's on there.
oh yeah, that is a possibility, man. So let's see if I can bring you. I don't know where to put y'all because I'm kind of limited on space on where to put y'all at. I guess I'll stay right there.
You're gonna drop your phone.
Watch, I wouldn't doubt it, man. It's gonna break more. It's already cracked.
You need to wrap your phone on bubble wrap.
I know, right?
Yeah. Now, well, what you planning on getting next on Morphs? What are you getting? Planning on getting more females?
When I get the time and the money and more space, I'm gonna do some more females. I'm gonna do clowns, pites, um, probably like I don't know, some fire, some leopard, some inchy stuff.
Well, hopefully by the time that you're ready, I got something for you.
I hope so. I had to
You
put them in
done?
a box. I had to put them in this thing, man. Let's see.
You doing some live? What's up, Nick?
Well, I'm not gonna do any live. I'm just I don't say. There you go. Hey, what's up, Nick? How's it going, man?
Yeah, I told Nick about the whole rats. I got some rats. I told him I want to grow up just like him and start selling some rats. Oh man, I gotta see a picture of that. Well, I don't know if I want to be like you right now.
Wow.
Hey, it's happened to the best, man. I've lost a mustache before.
All right, this is the best way I can do this, guys. I'm gonna set the camera up differently.
Oh man, yeah, those are fun times.
Go to camera.
Before you shave, you gotta take a picture and let me see. Let me see.
All right, here's the babies.
Oh, those are all African softers.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let's see how many. I
bastards.
swear there was more than 14 because these I've never seen before. The other ones I've like these are the ones I've had. Second litter. There's that must be a third litter.
Hey man, they go pretty quick sometimes, but the growing part sucks. Yeah, I went in my shed and I was looking around and like 2 days ago I was like, oh hell yeah, I got some new ones. Well, today I walked in and they were gone. They ate them all. I think it was only like 5 of them.
I think there's 14 in here because I remember counting that. So the other mom gave birth to these. So
What's that, 7?
yeah, there's 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nick said that he wants some more African softers.
He wants more African sulfurs.
Nah, I'm just playing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And now we know that you know how to count.
I tried to make sure there was what I said there was. But yeah, this is a fresh batch. 7 of these. All right, cool. That works for me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start doing that. I need to get some tubs going and some tanks. I got a couple tanks, but I want to organize in there. I might
Oh
take
shit.
a couple racks out to make room on my rats now. But the African softwares, more than likely, I'm just gonna go ahead and do tanks. It sucks because I gotta go and buy some of the bottles that are glass, and it has the little metal frame around the little spigot on there, the nipple. Because man, they will chew it up, and they always make a mess. If they chew it all up, water just starts pouring down. They don't care.
Whenever I think that's the reason why I don't want a rat rack because stuff like that. But there has to be a certain way to keep them from doing that.
Hey, Freedom Breeder has some badass rat racks, but man, they're pricey.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
I just don't think I would want to spend 2 grand to 25 on one right now.
It's always best to make your own. That's just something I have to learn how to do. Is make
It's
my own rat
it's
rack. You
it's
know.
not that hard. It's just that, like, for instance, like I realized that the best way to do it is go level by level, which will make sure that your rack is well balanced, uh
Well, I know what you're trying to say, but I can't get it either. It's tip of my tongue.
yeah. It's been a long day for me.
You want
Level.
to make sure it's nice and
There you
secure,
go.
and that
Huh?
no rats are able to get through.
Yeah, and I'll have to get like a different type of no, I think I if I ever do, I'll probably just do a Freedom Breeder one, and I'll just buy one, and it would just literally be for African softwares, just to make sure I don't have no more escapees and floods on my tubs, chewing wires. Yeah, I gave up on all that, but they love it though. They would go in there and make their tunnels, make their nests.
Well, they're not really. They're more of a night creatures. They're not more of a day. They're more of a night creatures. Or African sufferers. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I don't know. At this point, it's like I'm more rat focused right now. Seems like it's easier, faster, and I'll be honest with you. A lot of people won't want to buy an African sovereign for $5, especially if they have a big collection.
Well, they're pretty expensive, aren't they? What, 10, $20?
Yeah, they're $5.
What?
They're $5 to sell, and if you're
Is that
lucky,
is
you could
that
probably yeah, like adults, it'd be like $5, but by the time they're adults, like come on, like man, that's you're gonna wait so long to sell some. No, it's for me, it's not worth it. I would rather keep those. I'd rather keep those for my snakes that I'm keeping,
yeah.
and have the rest on rats. So that way, if I do sell some, they all eat rats.
See,
And
that's what
and I
reminds
am
me.
gonna make a video showing them eating African soffers, and me going ahead and feeding them a rat to a frozen thaw, because I've never had an issue. I mean, I've had two issues on two of my snakes, but I've always had them like that since day one.
Yeah,
They'll eat some rats here and there, but I mean, even African soffers, they'll take it here and there, but they're really picky eaters. They're real slow eaters.
that's what I plan on
Mm.
doing. Is once this whole breeding thing goes through good for me, hopefully, and I get hatchlings, the following year, then I'm gonna feed the babies just rats. Because if you start feeding off big hatchlings with African sulfurs, and people are wanting to buy your hatchlings, it's going to be difficult for them to get them back on what they're supposed to be eating.
Well, that's the
And
thing is that
especially if they don't have African sulfurs available in their hometown.
Well, you see, that's what I'm trying to debunk, right? I'm not gonna say it's legit, it's 100%, but I've never had an issue when I had my hatchlings, my lesser spiders, and for my first batch, for my first clutch that I've had, I did I did some rats, some pinkies. Then after that, I was able to feed them a couple times African soffers, and then they went back to rats. I've never had an issue. I think the issue happens when you feed African soffers for so long, years.
Then they're accustomed to it. They're used to it.
They're accustomed to that smell. They're accustomed to those type of vermin, those type of rats. Now, if you're doing here and there every year, African soffers, some rats here, they'll eat it. They'll definitely eat it. And if they don't, I've had to wait a whole month for them to eat a thaw because they're used to the live, and they start eating frozen. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's you just got to figure out. It's not gonna just walk to you and just hand it to you. Like you gotta work for what you want.
Oh yeah. I gotta clean this tub out later tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing for me is it's just that you just have to work to what you want. They'll eventually eat what you're offering. You just gotta don't give in and just keep trying and trying and trying. Now, some
Oh
people it sucks because they can't just go to their back of their yard, go in their shed, and pick up a rat or an African soffer. Like some
yeah.
people don't have that luxury.
No, they don't. And some people don't even have any in their hometown.
Yeah, and they got to drive an hour or so just to go and pick up something. So I mean, it's not as easy for them. So I can
No.
see that point of view, but I mean, you'll find a way if you like what you do.
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, if I got to drive an hour away, I'm gonna go ahead and start breeding some.
It's always best to breed your own stuff. You have your own stuff.
Yep. Because I would be spending about $100 every week, every month to feed my snakes, and that's like
More.
pushing it to the low. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't bought any in so long that I'm probably looking at over $100 just to feed my collection a month. But I pretty much just spend on food, which would be spend probably about 60 a month for the food and the bedding, and
Huh.
that's all. Everything else, I'll just let it keep going.
Yeah. See, if I wasn't breeding my own, man, it gets pretty expensive to buy. The more snakes you get, the more expensive it's going to be to feed your snakes, unless you get smart enough to go buy your own food supply of rats and breed your own, and get your babies that way, your food supply that way.
Yeah, and that's why I always recommend that you start off with a couple snakes if you don't have the funds. Start off with a couple snakes, breed those, make some money out of that, and with that money that you're getting in, just go ahead and invest in some rats.
And if you decide to get rats to breed, I'd highly recommend getting some young ones. Don't go with the grown adult ones because you have no idea how long they've had those rats for, and how old they are and stuff like that. You want something that's going to be young and go for a couple of years or so to breed or something.
Yeah, no, that's why I try to get to the point where they're ready to breed, not jumbo size rats, because you don't, like you said, you don't know how long you have with them.
Yep, I think
So
what
that's
they
why,
last 3-4 years of life.
yeah, so that's why I always get them. Either if I get something, is because they're rat pups and I'm growing them out, or I'm just gonna go ahead and get like a small, pretty much quote ready to breed, and I know that they're virgins. They're pretty much either they haven't laid one, which it's easy to see if they laid or not.
Oh yeah.
So those are the things that I would do if you're going to start reading. You can always ask a person that you rely on. So I mean, for me, I had to go on a limb and trust some people, and man, I've been lucky that I hit good scenarios. So
So I had to do that last year, and I finally gave in and said, you know what, I have as many snakes I have, and if I get any more, it's best to breed my own because I'll probably be spending about between 50 to $50 a week to buy my food for rats.
you okay there?
Yeah, my rats are being dumb.
Hey, just so you know, the bed's undone. So if you want to start jumping and crawling all over it, we'd like to watch.
Appreciate that.
That
This,
invite.
I check on the rats and see what they're doing.
Well, if you're gonna do that, bring everybody to it, and let's see what you got going on.
Bring who, everybody, what?
Well, we want to see what you're doing over there. We
Oh,
can't see.
I know. Hold on. Let me change this stuff around because I have to keep going back and forth. Let's see here. There you go. There's my rat pups.
I see some gray ones.
Yeah, I like this one.
Those are what we call keepable.
This was the first mom here. I grew her up when she was a little baby. She was supposed to be a feeder, but didn't happen that way. I ended up keeping her.
Yeah,
And
it always happens.
he wants to be screwing everything. Won't leave her alone. Come here.
He's trying to get some.
I know. He's turning out to be like that one rat I had. He's my Siamese Dumbo rat. But this came from, this just kind of got mixed up because her babies was supposed to be with this one here. And then ended up getting with these babies, with her babies.
Yeah, they usually fight for them.
Well, no, because I ended up putting them together by accident. I shouldn't have done that, but that one's gonna be a good looking guy. I like that one.
You got any hairless ones?
I don't, man. That's what I wish.
And keep all the females. But you the next batch from that female, from the females you keep, you might get some.
There's that one. That one's from the masked mom. This is the only one that survived out of the ones that she had. See? She was my first one I got last year as a breeder. And she was a young one. I can't tell you how old she was because he doesn't even know. So,
Yeah.
call this one Moo Moo or what? Start naming my rats.
Oh,
Moo Moo.
jeez. I try to avoid that with my girl. I tell her don't look at them. But I told her on this batch, I was like, you want to take a look at them? We'll put them in here and we'll feed them over here. So I have
What do you
some in
think
the
this one
house.
might be? I can see there's gonna be some ones I'm gonna keep. And then some I'm just gonna feed off because, like this one, I probably feed off.
Well, I don't know, man. Keep all the females.
So like he's trying to get some. He won't leave her alone. He's like, I ain't doing nothing. When I catch him in the act, he stops what he's doing. But yeah, man, this is what I keep him in, dude. This is I made this, and I keep him in this for now until I get a rat rack made. I'm gonna see if I can do a feeding live here to see what happens.
I would just hold on to them until they get bigger.
That's true. Like I wouldn't keep this one. I probably the solid colored ones. I'll probably feed off.
Oh, you racist. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
That's funny.
What's up, man? Little Shepherd Farm and Homestead.
But I don't
Nah,
know,
I'm just
man.
joking on that part.
I know. I know. I think this one has some red eyes.
Some albinos.
I think.
Red eyes, you'll probably end up getting some albinos with the litter that they'll
See, the
have.
funny thing is, see this dad right here, this Siamese Dumbo rat. So
Mhm.
it ended up being like something like this, and as I raised it up and grew it up, it ended up changing out to be like that. It's funny how it does that, man. I think it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Man, I was like, well, put your link on there and we'll try to subscribe to you after this.
Yeah, man, for sure. Put your link up, bro. We'll come and sub you, show you some love and support, man. Let me change this around.
Hell yeah,
Let's,
and we can go both ways, I got YouTube. I got a couple unboxing videos if you haven't seen any of them.
we also got Instagram too, guys. So if you want to come follow us on Instagram, come follow us on Instagram too.
Yeah.
What was it? Mutation Creation Station. Says she loves this rat. Hairless rats.
You and your rats.
I love my rats. Don't you have hairless rats, man?
What? I don't have hairless ones. Hey, but you know what? You could always follow us on either Moreno Morphs or Area 51 and follow us on Instagram and uh, and shoot me a message so that way we can go ahead and follow for follow. Why not?
Mine's gonna be area or at area underscore 51 underscore morphs.
Hey Nick, don't you still have your hairless? Is that one still there with you? I know Nick had a hairless one. I don't know if you had a couple.
She's jumpy. She don't sit still long enough. See, if I don't show off my snakes, I got rats to show off and African sulfurs. So you
Boom.
guys know what I'm working with, what I'm doing, what I'm breeding. Just a taste of every little thing I got. Oh hell no,
So
man!
just so you know, I went ahead and subscribed to you before I do forget, because I'm good at forgetting everything.
Look, he stops what he's doing because he gets caught. That's funny as heck, man.
Damn, we got three of them. I might need to have to get in that on
Got
that
three of
wagon,
them
man.
at a time.
The hairless breeding. I wonder how much they are.
It just so happened that I was helping somebody out, and I was asking about a hairless rat. And what my first one was, I was wanting a Rex with the curly whiskers and curly fur and everything. I
Oh
was like,
man,
ooh,
I had a couple of those that came from my last batch of breeders. I had some that had that little kind of crazy hair, crazy fur, and I'm not mistaken, one of them is black and it has that little waves on his hair. I'm
yeah.
gonna keep that one.
So I believe, I don't know, if I don't feed all her babies off, like I said, I'm going to keep, just depending on how many females she has, I'm going to keep maybe one or two back, maybe keep a male too. And then that way they can breed later on and then hopefully get some hairless rats or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha.
She's my favorite. I like her.
Oh my god, it even looks like its owner.
I know, right?
Yeah,
See?
I can see it.
It resembles, huh?
Oh yeah, ugly little thing.
uh, we're not ugly, we cute.
You just got that special thing that you make. Ah, Jesus.
I need to make some kind of thing that I can put in here to put their food in because they keep digging in the keep digging up they're digging their food in their bedding. So I got to figure a way to put some kind of thing in there to fill up with.
I've always had issues, and I gave up with like bowls. They're just gonna knock it all off, take
Well,
it
it's not
off, or
really
put the
bowls.
bedding in there, and I just gave up.
It's not bowls. It's really just I just throw the food in there.
Oh, I do the same thing. Well, I put it on top of the mesh on the racks.
There's a little mohawk on its head. I think this one's male. I seem to get a lot of males out of my freaking my litters, man. They're a bunch of male makers.
A lot of feeding, a lot of feeding material right there.
What do you mean?
Feed them off. That's what I would do.
Oh, the males. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You eating food in this? All right, I'm gonna put these back. I'm gonna go put this back on the floor. Let me give them some food real quick before I do. So I just pretty much fill up like this, and then I just pour it in there.
Yeah, they're gonna eat it. I eat it sooner or later, so I try not to always
Yeah,
overdo it too
put
much.
them in there. It's all buried up. Then I have to go in there and unbury it for them. But it's all right though. I'm fine with that. It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
All right. Ouch. All right. Gotta watch how I put this in there because these are sharp edges. What I have in here. Just smash you. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this down there.
What's up? You picked up two rats, like to breed, feisty rats.
Mine,
Yeah,
I picked
I
up two.
picked up
Oh,
I picked up 19 females and one male today. I spent a good 200.
I may just pick up a few more rats myself from the guy I know, but I don't know, man. I think what I have is enough, and I'll just make my own collection. You know,
It's never enough. You gotta have more. You gotta catch them all.
like Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
You gotta catch them all. All the genetics in there. Oh, geez, street rats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. I appreciate the love over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. And whoever's still in here, don't forget to subscribe to Moreno Morphs. I'm either on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you check out the YouTube videos, hit the like, subscribe, and if you can, share them. And I'll end up doing if I subscribe to yours, I'll pretty much try to do the same thing for you, as long as I'm on my phone and not at home watching TV.
All right, Jerry.
I'll
You have
talk
a
to you,
good night,
man.
man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate your
All
love,
right.
man. Support. Do the same for
Peace
you.
out, man.
Anybody? Peace out, guys. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, gotcha. Same here, man. I know how life is. All right.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me in Moreno Morphs. Please subscribe to us. Please like. Please share. Please hit that notification bell. Check out I can't say his name. Moreno Morphs. Check his channel out. Give him likes. Subscribe. Share. Hit that his bell notification. Get all his notifications for his live contents. And do the same for me. Subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell, and to get all my content that I do as well. Thanks for your love, your support. If you guys have Instagram, please come look for me at area underscore 51 underscore morphs, and that's Instagram. I do have a Facebook as well. It's Pied World, World of Pieds, but I may drop that and make a whole new one and set everything differently since I'm my projects will contain Pieds and Clown. Originally was just gonna only do Pieds only, but I ended up getting into Clowns, so I'm gonna have to change things around, and it's not allowing me to do that. So I may just what you call it? I may just drop the community that I have now and of Worlds of Pieds and just make a whole new one. So look for me on Worlds of Pieds on Facebook, Instagram. It's at area underscore 51 underscore morphs. And please do the same for Moreno Morphs. This is at Moreno Morphs. Check him out. Check Instagram out. You guys have a good night. Thanks, guys. Laird Shepherd, thank you for the sub. And I have to find you on YouTube, so I will for sure subscribe to you, guy. All right, guys. Peace out. Guys, have a good night.